second assignments there, okay? What basically I try to prevent, okay, for this semester is because I can get more closest to my activities with the students there, okay, my demonstration activities there. So basically this semesters I can actually, I have more time to analyze back again what basically I can improve. But the problem is when I actually look back into your works, I really find that, okay, because we cannot actually face each other, okay, directly there, okay, but I can actually get more closer look on your own kind of difficulties there that I'm talking about. I don't know whether some of the lectures have done this kind of discussion with you guys, all right? But my concern is, if I told you guys before, it's not all about the final kind of works there, because for almost 9 years, okay, when I actually taking these subjects, okay, and also I've been back to back working with other kind of lectures that I assist before, okay, what basically I feel more concerned for these semesters is, especially your batch. I'm trying to focus more on how actually you can actually improve your fundamental skills there, rather than the final works. Understand what I mean there? If you take a look at how, most of my demonstration and my focusing on your kind of developments there, writing, it's not about the final works there. Because if I want to share with you guys most of the final works is basically a really kind of general kind of developments there. It's an early stage. It's a very early stage there, right? Even though right now we have this kind of what we call that quality from our students there, okay? This is from payment there, okay? I'm not quite impressed there, okay? But I really blessed. Maybe she has a package that required her to develop her skill a bit more, all right? But it's a very good potential, so but like I said, we need 7 of it, not only 2, okay? Not only 2. I did not request you guys to color all these illustrations like this. You want to show off, you want to put yourself in the position that you want to prove that you can do this kind of techniques, I'm okay with it. But if you draw these subject matters, all right, this kind of quality of subject matters there, one week, one drawings, or one particular A4 size, not worth it. For me, it's not worth it. Then. Okay, it's not worth it. Then. I rather what we call that appreciate, right? If you guys really show a very hard work to develop at least 7 characters there, even though it's not that right, especially on the gaseous line, right? But we can see that these students really try hard enough there. Try hard enough there. Okay, remember one thing. It's not all about the work itself, but the attitude. If you go outside there, if you actually will experience to work with the clients in the future, still right. Not all about the works, right? That people will respect yourself, okay? It's all about the attitude. How far you can actually follow, right? The audience there, right? Okay? That we have give you guys a guideline there, right? Okay? And of course, this is the only early stage, right? Even though there's a lot of things we can do, we can learn from here, we can go from here, there, right? But the first thing that you have to remember, our lessons is not all about the finalizations there, but how actually you develop the understanding there, right? Okay, understanding how to presenting your words back, right? Presenting your word back again, right? Who else there, okay, that I can share? But is it early stage there? I have a few kind of strategies to test the students whether they really can cope with it or not. Okay, cope with it or not. Right. All right. Let me check. Okay, the exercise that we did last week. Remember that, right? Okay? That we have submit last week. Okay, let me actually write. Give a little bit time now. Samples there. Okay, we're talking about the gestures line. All right, at a glimpse there, okay, this is the right, almost right kind of way to develop those gestures. Now, this is from Sarah there, okay. We can see that she has developed a little bit kind of understanding there, right, to develop those sketch line for it, okay, sketch line for it. My, you guys can see my screen sharing there, okay. My kind of objective, okay, is I want to make sure that each one of you guys, when you start to design or develop your ideas, you will go through and you will use this gestures line exercise or drawing styles to develop your ideas there. Okay? So if you can actually develop all this kind of good understanding in order to work with your ideas there before you're going to clean up those lines, because you have seen my demonstrations, my videos last week, there, right? That I actually record on Tuesdays, right? On Tuesday this week, there, okay? Tuesday this week, no, right? Tuesdays last week, all right? How actually I show, okay, those demonstrations there, right? Even though in, no, not Tuesdays there, around Saturday there, okay? Those videos here, right? So hopefully you guys get more ideas how it works. Okay, but some of you guys still need more kind of practice that work, because I've seen some of the students there have still have a lot of difficulties there. Okay? Still have a lot of difficulties there. Right? For me, this is not a gestures line there. Okay? See the way that it tried to work with those kind of drawings there for the hands. Okay? Who is it, right? Some young there, okay? I find that she has a really has a struggle there. See the way that she draw those head. What is this? Mouth. Okay. A mouse kind of what we call that a line or eyes there. We don't know that, right? Okay? So it's quite confused. So every single stroke that we did basically has reflections on your understanding there. See, it's pretty not sure there, okay, whether it's right or not. Right. I'm 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 really call that confidence that, okay, this person doesn't actually understand enough, okay, about what the hell is going on right here, though. Why actually we do this such kind of things there. But I'm pretty sure that she's not actually really understand what is going on there. So what I can do is I have to show back in, because next semesters, if it happens that if I'm going to be still around to work with you guys, okay, hopefully we don't go through with this kind of things anymore. Okay. So take a look closely, right? Okay. So why we actually do some measurement line like this, okay? Measurement line. Okay. All right, measurement line. Check it. All right, the measurement line that we try to draw, right? The center point. This is the center point of those, what we call that, the face. All right, is a diagonal, not straight. And then with the head, basically right here. See, right? This is the finished head, right? Even though you don't see that, right? Okay. So when we draw the shapes itself, the shapes of the head, fine. Some people will draw the shapes a little bit more closer to the nose, depending, okay. But my situation here right now, okay, let's see, okay, when I actually draw the circles, when I draw the line there, okay, I repeat all those structures there. I repeat all those strokes there, okay. I'm not drawing only one single line like this, and then I leave it the line over there like that, right? I try to develop this kind of understanding to make sure all the line that I do is right. The alignment is right. Alignment is right, okay? And then the ears, the shapes, okay? We cover the whole thing with the shapes there. So after that, if I want to draw basically those neck, all right? This is the shapes of the neck, okay? Based on the, if you check a look at the size, you have to analyze, and also you have to configure, okay? Configure out, okay? What shapes that we use here to break down a bit, break down with the shapes there. Break down the shapes there, right? Triangles a bit, all right? Break down there. This is the muscles there, right? It came from this is the chest there, okay? Muscles there, okay? These are going to be what? Okay, so can I know why I don't accept anime line? I don't accept. Why you don't accept? What do you mean anime line there, right? What do you mean by anime line there? I draw anime drawings. I'll draw anime drawing there, right? Okay. I'm not saying that I don't accept it there, right? Meichi. I mean Japanese anime. I accept it. I draw those anime for you guys. But the problem, basically, I already state to you guys, okay? The techniques that you draw is wrong. Simple as that. The methods to draw, the way that you draw is wrong. Okay? Okay, we take a look at your drawings then before I'm going to continue there. Right? I will say then I don't accept it, okay? Okay, where is it? Your works that you cheat. Can we actually go through with it? Meichi, right? Thank you, Meichi, yeah, because you actually raised these questions there. Meichi, where is it? Where is it, Meichi? French, I want to call them because you have no accept my works. Song Mei Chi. Okay, let me check. Song Mei Chi. Hmm. Song Yan Wei. Where is it? Mei Chi. Mei Chi song. Okay, this one. Okay, I know what is wrong with it. Mei Chi, you okay? Because if I give you comment a bit, right? Okay, your comment, right? Okay, you want to see, right? Okay, what Mei Chi is doing here. This is yours, right? Only one now. Where the rest of it? Okay, let me see what is wrong with your work. Let me show you back again. But you have to be open up your mind there. Okay. So Mei Chi, take a look here closely. And every one of you guys. See. Okay, first of all, have you done enough studies on these anime styles? Ask back again those questions. Take a look at how actually I draw from your reference here and yours. I'm not going to this one right. Okay, I'm going to do more sketches there this way. Oh, okay, yeah. You take a look at my cheater, okay? Yours and mine. The understanding that I have and your understanding here. First of all, the alignment there. The alignment between the lips there, okay? The understanding on the proportions is wrong. See the eyes over there? And this is my eyes there, right? Nose, lips. See? This is the eyes. Because your proportion is wrong there. Your proportion is wrong. You don't understand basically the fundamental of these illustrations there. Oh, sorry there, right? I didn't actually add those layers there. Have to go through with the histories. Okay, now. So always check back again, guys, huh? Okay, when it comes to develops, all right, drawings, always, okay, check the layers there. So what we can do here. Your proportion is wrong. Your understanding on the proportion, the basic structures is wrong there. See? If I want to give a little bit kind of suggestions, okay? See the proportions there between the nose is wrong there, okay? It's look like a monkey than a human there, okay? I didn't fall in love with this kind of girl. If I am a quite anime kind of fans or anime kind of girls, women kind of fans there, right? See the understanding on the proportions there. So this is the measurement on the eyes, the nose. Even though we draw anime, they use the same proportions of human being. The point is right now, okay? The point is right now, do you understand how to draw a human in a perfect way that is? Before we were to draw those animes there. Or maybe, if you want to ask me back again, okay, can you actually, I'm going to use your kind of characters there back again to words. You see that, okay? So our line, my line, basically, if I want to improve those lines here, is going to be the nose, lips, right? The eye shapes there, right? I can improvise and make your kind of drawings back again into more appealing kind of looks. So if you say that I actually doesn't like anime, accept anime drawings, you are wrong. You're too emotional on that. Because I've done a lot of reference, a lot of samples there, demonstrations to you guys. How to draw a chibi or an anime character before this. But the point is, between my drawings there, that I actually draw a few seconds, with you, I can draw better there, right? See? The proportions is wrong. This is the reason there, okay? Your proportions is wrong. Your understanding on the foundations of human figures, all right, is weak. You have to study more. You have to learn to develop more. That's why I give you guys all these kind of exercise there. All right, you want to challenge back again. Okay, let me draw from your reference here. Okay, and to make it more better there. I will draw the same girl. Right, same girls there. But be more presentable as well. Even though you're doing wrong there, okay, I can actually, I think I already show you guys, okay, about this one. But if you still stubborn there, okay, you think back again. Why you here? Why actually you don't even draw basically those hands? Why? Because you don't know how to draw hands. Right, simple as that. You don't have to give me some other reasons there. You don't know how to draw hands. You don't have those kind of knowledge that to works. So the knowledge that you have is not more than 5% that I have there. That's why you cannot actually draw. Simple as that. That's why I actually told you to change. See, draw the shoes also quite hard for you there, right? Okay, to draw. This sketch, rough sketch. This is my rough sketch. You see that? I'm not some kind of random guy that actually posts some of the things on the YouTubes and show off the works without explaining the things there. You saw mine and yours. You spent almost 2 weeks, did not complete these works. I spent a few seconds, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, to complete your own works, your suggestions. All right. Then when can I do it without sketches? Yes, but no with all that line. You have to prove first there, right? I just draw the work without sketches. Don't tell me those shit, Richie. Right? Because are you pro? If you're pro, yes. Right? You can actually tell person, okay, when it comes to draw the writing, whether they can draw or not by showing back again their works. Okay, all the work that you show right now, right? Okay, this is not sketched, right? Okay, but all the works on the line is not confidence there. It's not that confidence. So it show basically you don't have enough understanding there. So if you think you were better than me, you have to prove. Right now, there is no such thing that actually can prove that you are better than me. Simple as that. Okay, you ask your friend back again, right? Professionally there, okay? Which kind of drawing is more better there, okay? I didn't draw this one from sketches there, okay? I draw on top of your works just to give some examples there. And I did show you guys a lot from my demonstration how actually the things works. But the point is right now, you don't actually have that kind of skills. Yes, I know that, okay? But the way that you told me right now, then can I do it without sketches then? Why? See, you want draw sketches there. Of course. Everyone work with the sketches there, okay? You have to understand the situation that you have right now. All right? Because if I ask you guys to draw, you draw from your original ideas there. Can you do it now? Okay, Meichi, I want you to share me your screen and I want you to draw in front of everyone right now. Share your screen right now, there, right? And I want to see whether you can do it or not. No draw reading pen we're using this tablet there, okay? You're going to work with this until your fourth semester there. Okay? Show me right now, right? Show us there, okay? This is only a tool. This is like a drawing pen. It's nevertheless, okay? It's not less, it's not more than that. Okay? You have to prove me first. Draw now there, okay? Share me your screen. Come on, let me see there, okay? All right, if you want to learn from professionals, okay, you have to follow exactly there, okay? So remember, okay, your stage there right now. I'm not saying that you can actually give your opinion there, but the problem is your opinion is wrong. How actually I'm going to agree with you, all right? Like Paymin basically, okay, I don't have any issues with her problems there, with her works there, okay? If you want to compare with you and Paymin, can you draw like this? I don't have any issue with Paymin, but I did actually write Paymin, yes. But I did told her some of the things that actually relevant to the concept itself, okay? Because she want to draw an assassin there. I told her this character doesn't look like an assassin, right? I don't feel afraid to her directly as a concept. It's more beyond what we learn right now. It's more highly kind of discussions there about the concept stories, about the idea developments there, about the all the aesthetical kind of things, the more highly kind of thinking there, okay? But she can, if she can accept it, she's a very good attitude there, right? Okay. But the problem that I saw from these presentations, I want to draw at least 7 of these characters. Same characters, but different design. 7 different design. But she only can draw 2 there, okay? I can draw 7 or more than that based on the same design. Okay, so that kind of what we call that hustle and pressures that I will push as each individual's different way. But for you, payment, you can't do. So follow exactly what I teach first. All right. If you can't do the same as her, that means you can't do also as same as mine. Right. But the point is right now, what I show you right now, okay, the thing that I show is not actually my type of drawing that I want to approach for my clients. Remember that. This is basically a method that I want to give you guys some example, the foundations, fundamentals there, basics kind of techniques that you need to follow there. I break down all these kind of modules for you guys to follow there. That's what I say. I'm a living kind of textbooks to you guys. Okay? And I actually interact with you guys, okay? I show you guys the right methods to improve your drawing skills. Okay? So what's the problems there? So if you say you're not better than me or better than your friends, who you want to be? You want to be yourself? Your drawing sucks. All right? That's the reality right now. You want to be the best, you want to be good at it, you have to follow the best, right? I'm the one who actually been trained and also been employed because I have the best kind of things that people can see me. All right? That's why how you see actually paid me for that. Okay? Paid me for that. That's why I have a very big responsibility to make sure that you guys can do exactly as what we want, not I want. We want the best for the students. Remember that. There's nothing personal to me there, okay? There's nothing personal to me there. But I want you guys to have the best kind of solution for your skills, not mine. I can do more than this. You have seen my works before. But this is the fundamental techniques that apply for every single student there. Right, if you talk about payment, okay, she also have done a very, what we call a few kind of exercise before. Okay, if you take a look at her drawings there. If you say you can draw without sketching there, okay, take a look here. He sketched also the gestures line there, okay, rough sketches line before she finalized that. So what makes you don't want to do some sketches then? Why? If you're good at it, you don't actually produce this kind of drawings. Then if you think that you can do better than what I have to show you guys, the method and techniques, you won't present this kind of shitty kind of drawings to me. And for the rest of 2 weeks, from week 6, now week 9, they're right. No progress. Why? I give you guys all the progress there, okay? Even though I have a few kind of health conditions that I gave for the last 1 week, okay? But every of my class, I do my demonstrations there. Every day, right? Of my class there. Okay? We're not talking about anime kind of shit, right? We're not talking about that. But we're talking about the right methods there. Every anime, manga, any artist, right? You name it, okay? They start with this kind of methods there. Okay? They do this kind of methods there, right? They apply this kind of methods for foundation before you can draw more better the right way. So this is the right techniques then. I'm still waiting for your demonstrations that they need. Sorry, that Mechi. Where is it? If you think can do better than me, go ahead. Proof right now. I do it a few seconds there. Do I have to wait half an hour or 1 hour for you to show me the works? Do demonstrations right now. Okay, let me take a look there. Okay, well, let me go through for your first week exercise there. Right? Thank you, Penny, Mechi directly, because you actually have raised me this kind of what we call that questions there. Right? Because if you don't actually write what we call that inform me earlier there, okay? Okay, introductions there. The first one. Meiji, sorry there, right? Song Meiji. Okay, this is the one there, right? How many drawing that you have? One only, yeah. Okay, this is the one there, right? That you draw. See the line itself? Your line is not right. See the way that you draw? A lot of hesitations there. A lot of hesitations. Okay? We can learn from here, okay? It's not actually a personal weapon here, okay? Because you give us a good examples there how actually your friends, your shy friend are going to be improved later on. All right? It's good there, okay? Don't be too negative on it, right? Okay? Because if you really want to improve your works, you have to be more get ready to be more criticized, right? Okay? See the way that you draw. See the line itself. It's not confident enough there, okay? See the line? A lot of hesitations there. So if you say you don't have to sketch, you just draw back again, all right? The line should be a bit more confidence, right? See? Confidence there. Because why? Because this pictures is from tracing there, right? Yeah. But I can see that when you draw your characters before this, right? Okay, previously, you still have that kind of what we call that hesitations. All right? Yeah, the face also doesn't look like a woman there. So don't give that kind of excuses there, okay? Just to cover back again to defend yourself. It won't help. It won't help. It won't improve a lot, right? The confident line there when we draw. See the confident line there we call. Because later on, I can assure you, okay, when you design your own characters, right, from scratch, you will start to draw like this. Okay? See this kind of drawings. We want to avoid them. You want to draw like 12-year-old kids, don't come to learn diploma, right, in multimedia. Example, simple as that. We want to train you guys to become professionals. All right, we want to train you guys to become professionals there, not becoming a sort of like a short courses kind of certificate kind of student there. Okay, you're heading for diploma, you know, 1.5 years, 2 years maybe. So we want you to train as a professional. So remember that. To become professional, you have to act and also learn professionally, right? Towards. Okay? The line. My kind of lines and yours. See the difference? You can't even draw from side profiles there. That's the reality there. You want me to draw from side profiles, see? Without sketching? okay, without sketching steroid. Yeah, I can sketch without. Yeah. Even though the proportion of your body proportions is so wrong already, right? The line of actions for the body proportion is so wrong already. Can you actually bend like this, your body? I don't think so. Right? Even though you want to exaggerate them. Okay, even though you want to exaggerate them. Right? The boob is too big, okay? I don't know where side that you actually have referred there, okay? When you draw like this. Right? The boobs is too big there, right? Okay? Remember that. Even though you want to draw some hentai kind of characters there, right? You have to be more kind of logical, okay? At the moment there. So, where's the hand there, okay? So you want to sketch there, right? The proportions, the alignment also wrong already there, right? That's why you have to be, you got to have guide there, right? Towards the guide there towards. Okay, I'm not talking about anime whether I'm not like draw anime what, okay? Your drawing technique is wrong there. How actually are going to prove that, right? So that's why we have to sketch first. To sketch first our ideas there, okay? Our development's idea there, right? Hey, Penny, anything else there? Even though you're not going to be agree right now, but if you don't open up your mind, you will start with your levels here until you're graduate. I can show you guys. So open up your mind there, all right, okay? To develop a bit more different kind of experience and change the way you draw. Penny, I still cannot actually look at your works there. Okay? Where is it? And of course, if you just draw from pencils or whatever, okay, it's the same. They're going to be the same there, right? The methods are going to be the same. For me there, okay, if you just submit only two, how many drawings that we have? We actually have around how many drawings there? How many? So the lighting and shading is all wrong there, okay? Lighting and shading is also wrong there, okay? Everything doesn't have any contrast. See? This is the mistakes of your drawings there. No level of tone, right? No level of tone there, okay? When you draw. And I didn't ask you guys to shadings like this there, okay? The shading also wrong there. So you cannot actually have more flexible on your techniques. Right, take a look, right? Some people actually have done more better than me. Even though they use the first time kind of way of working at it. Even though there's a few things can be changed from here. But see, right, okay, how many drawings they have? 7, more 7 there, okay? I think around 15 or 14 there, right? For me, okay, you just lazy there, Penny. You just lazy there, and you have a full of excuses. I have to talk to you like this because I have to make you guys realize that this is some of the examples there. A lot of people who complain a lot, they actually lazy. Simple as that. I can talk to your parents about these situations because I can show your friends' efforts and yours, only two. And also, the technique also wrong there, okay? The methods, the level of understanding is wrong there, see? Right? No contrast, no depth of fields, right? I did show you guys also all the demonstrations here. I can bet you guys, if your parents saw my demonstration, my efforts, they will agree with me. Because I spend my blood and sweat with you guys. The efforts were there. But where's your efforts there, right? You're just full of excuses. All right? You guys were full of excuses there. And don't make fool of yourself there. Okay? Then don't make a fool of yourself, okay? I give you guys a very good examples, demonstration how to create the right kind of line there, methods. I've been trained also by professionals. And those professional kind of methods I bring to my works and I show you guys how it works there. So, what is your excuses right now? Guys, open up your webcam there, right? Don't hide yourself there. We have to be so CC there, right, okay? To hide yourself. If you're a gentleman there, okay, open up your webcam there, right, okay? Right. What is your excuses right now? What is your excuses right now? Open up your webcam, right, okay? Meiji, I want to see your face. Okay, I can show you guys one thing. All right? If you actually submit this kind of works, all right? Do you know how much you get it if you want to make the realities of the calculations of the milestones there, okay? Okay. As I actually have shown you guys all the marking system there, okay? 40% of your marks came from your exercise, including your last week exercise there. And even though this week exercise, 40%. This one are going to be 20%. Right. 20% of your marks there. How much do you get from here? If you want to know. Less than 5%. Your exercise that you did before, I think I can give around 10. That means you only have around 10% also. For me, it's a very pity kind of marks. So at least maybe you get around 13 by hundreds there. Can you succeed with this exercise, with the assignments there? With all the subject, with all the what we call the assignment that we're going to do this semester? I believe you can't. Even though you submit each of those exercises right now, let's just say the weekly exercise you did one week, one drawing is only there, okay? You still fail. I can show you fail that easily. And I can make a very easy report on your works why you fail. I've done before. I'm not actually trying to threat, but I've done before. And I also did call parents. Remember that. I did also call parents. Why? Because right now I'm recording my sessions to you. All right, and I have the proof, all the things that I taught her. Okay. So that means, right, okay, I already warn you not to do this kind of things anymore. Follow exactly what I teach. I have millions, okay, and tons of those exercise there. Demonstration that I actually show you. So all of you, okay, you see around from week what? Week 1 there. Even though I did some of the very what we call that demonstrations, right? Okay? From week 1, where is it there, right? Okay? Week 1 there, right here, interruptions there. For the last 1 month there, right? Okay? Until now, how many demonstrations there? If your parents look at my kind of demonstration therapy, they don't have to complain about the way that I actually teach you guys anymore. Because they know I actually show a lot of the techniques to you guys. All right. I can bet you guys one thing. No one actually, right, will show all the techniques each week each time that I actually conduct my class, our class. No one there. Okay? That's why I really felt that for those who don't actually submit the works in the entire and right way, you guys will basically be lazy. All right, lazy there. Okay, see, lazy there. Okay, simple as that. If you think that by doing one drawings for 1 week you can improve yourself, show me right now. No, there, right? Is it? That's why you need a lot of exercise there. You want to be good designers, you want to be good multimedia, you have to do a lot of works. Oh, just like, as I told you guys, like playing badminton, right? Okay? And you want to become Chong Wei, for example, right? Okay? Chong Wei. Do you think Chong Wei actually train only once a week? Once a week only, 2 hours only, badminton? Tell me. Sure. Chen Hen. He training 1 week, 1 week, 2 hours only. Then she become a world champion, nation world champion there. All right. No, all right, okay. Right. You guys play badminton. You guys play also basketball there, right? Okay, for guys there. Right. So do you think that you can actually learn basketball? One time that you actually saw people actually watch those movies there, and then you can become a pro like Michael Jordan. All right. You ask your parents to actually do some business there. They can make money one day only. Ask your parents. Right. They struggle, right, to make money there, okay? Don't talk about politics or government or whatever things there, okay? We actually try to take care of all ourselves there. You don't actually, right? You stay with your parents there right now, right? So you don't find a very you've been spoiled that thing. I'm also used to be like that. But the way that I actually work there, okay, when I actually like you guys, I stay outside there. I make my own things there from there. Even though my parents actually, right, they support me on my lessons, but I try to independently can work on myself there. When I graduate, I move out. I move out. I stay in my what we call that what we call, rent houses with a few clicks, and I do my works there. Even though there's a few support that actually family, as a family, we have support our kids there, right? Okay? Like me right now, I treat you guys like my kids. That's why I give you guys all these kind of information there. So, and I also been conduct also some midnight, right? No kind of what we call that, no boundaries of discussion with some of your friends. Some lectures I can bet, okay? All right, after class, only this time only you can actually give some sort of, right? Other than that, they don't actually assist you. I was almost 24/7 with you guys there. Right, okay, 24/7 with you guys there. Remember that. No black, yellow, white colors with my head, white mind there, okay? I treat you guys like my kids, like my kind of brothers and sisters. All right? So that's why I really want I want to push you guys more from there. Don't tell me some kind of bull kind of things there, okay, that you only can draw like, for example, like this is kids things there, okay? And tell me that you can draw like this one there, okay? I didn't, but we did that kind of exercise before, right? Don't tell me, right, okay? You can sketch, you don't have to sketch, but you can draw like this. Don't tell me this kind of bull stories there. Every professional have done, okay, see this kind of drawings, okay? They start with the skulls before they draw this kind of things there. Start this there, guys. This is the reality there, okay? Everyone learn the same thing professionally there, right? Okay. Basic structures that works before you get some details there. That means your kind of knowledge is very limited. The only thing that you try to do is excuses and blame for other people's there. Don't use it as a part of your kind of lifestyle there. Okay? Don't blame for other people. Always blame on yourself. Remember that, right? Don't blame someone else because of your laziness, right? So if you take a look at the samples that your friend have shown us there today, there, okay, it will show your laziness. They will backfire to you back again, right? I don't appreciate this kind of drawing because there is no depth of fields, right? Because I've seen a lot of people do more better than you, right? They follow exactly what I show. Simple as that. They show basically the element and principle of design there. Remember that, okay? We study about element and principle of design that apply line, shapes, textures, color, form, value, balance for principles there. All right, depth of fields there. All right, we can see contrast. We can see tensions there. We can see what else that we can do for, okay, tone there, okay. We can see some sort of what we call that some balance, okay, whatever, okay, some what we call synchronizations there, all right, okay, on the design itself there, right, okay. We can see the multiple kind of elements that represent the aesthetical value, the beauty of those drawings there. Okay, the beauty of it, even though it's looking shy, but we want to have this kind of drawings here. All right, but this one we don't see that. I don't see any kind of values on that. By right, this one is from tracings there, right? Okay, too small there for the size. The composition also wrong. Right, what we can do from here? And only two drawings there some more. What you can say? If I were you, I will draw more. This one maybe for the first week I give only one drawings there. But if you really want to show your skill, you won't actually follow right, okay? Draw one there, okay? You will draw more. This one only one drawings there for almost 3 weeks. What are the reason you want to tell me there right now? If I show your parents there, they also will be disappointed because what? 3 weeks time, not one day. 3 weeks time, you still compose only one drawing, no progress from there. You just want to show your stubbornness on the works, right? At least this guy, this person, right? Okay, okay, has more kind of efforts. Okay, let me see. Let me actually work right. From your perspective here. Two, right. Okay, week 8. Last week there. But you submit your work there, Michi? I don't think so. Okay? And you will give the excuse there because why? Because I have canceled class, I put my class in Saturday, for example. People will give a lot of excuses because they will want to blame somebody else because of their laziness. Because their laziness there, okay? To blame someone else is easy there. But it will backfire to you later on. Those are the things. And normally this kind of person will give a lot of bad complaint about my works, my kind of work. But normally management really know. You put all the complaint, but people will know why. Because I have the proof. I basically report to my management because that's why I put in the YouTube stuff. And our discussion also, I've been report to the management there. They know who and why actually this kind of person may complain there. And when we actually do our reports on your works, all the dirty kind of situations that you actually pull to yourself, bring together, right, okay, will backfire to you. All right? Remember that, right, okay? Don't put yourself in a position that will backfire to you back again for your laziness. Okay? I will try to help you through because I want you to improve for you to pass. I don't like to fail students. But with this kind of attitude, right, you didn't have to talk to me, but I can see from here, and you don't follow exactly not this one, right? Okay? I know how much basically this person can get. And I did warn you also that, okay? That means you have around 5 weeks to change. Change and make good out of it there. All right? One of it is your friend here. So each one of you guys, if you know that you still sometimes, right, okay, our human brain have to make some sort of setting there, okay, change, right? Okay? 5, 7, 6 weeks, okay, it's like quite a shock for you guys, a culture shock. I understand that. I can understand that. But you have to make the changes as soon as possible there. Because you have around more another 5 semesters there to complete. You don't want to waste your time to repeat my subjects. Okay? We have 2 students, not in your groups there, okay? Senior there, okay? I have to tell you guys the story there, okay? Because one of it I didn't teach her, okay? But she changed a lot, I think, hopefully. Because we have that kind of complaint with every lectures about this person. Normally, okay, your situations here, it's not only mine actually have this kind of situation, okay? Others lectures also will talk about your attitude there. If you guys were quite popular with this laziness, right? So 2 of them, okay? I don't have to tell the names, but one of them basically, uh, I can't remember that I actually have teacher, but suddenly this semester she has to complete our courses, our subjects there, right, okay, that she take because she failed before. But she's not failed because of me, right? Because someone, okay, because maybe her work is not that levels that she want that we want, okay. But I'm not the one who failed her. But the other persons, actually I fail her. I have to fail her because I know she cannot draw well. I know that she has a very poor kind of drawing skills. Her drawing look like a 5, 6, 7 year old kids, right? Okay, but at the time that she actually, what we call that, be in my practical class, because I really doesn't like to do group projects. But at that time, I have to follow my course subject, I think. So we have to do those group projects there. So she find one of the guy to become her partner, right? So we have same 4 different kind of projects there, exercise and 3 assignments there. The final assignment and the second assignment, the group assignment, she doesn't actually submit and complete. And the worst thing is, she told us that she want to go back to her hometown at that final week, week 14. Okay, week 14 there. What happens? She don't submit, and she want to make her partner actually, right, a guy, do it for her. I can't actually accept that. See, she thought that she's smart, right? Not. So I write down a report first to my supervisors, to my program supervisors there, and I show all the work that she has done because we already have the record there, right? What we do, I call her, I tell I can actually, I have to fail you because you're not actually completing the works, okay? She say she wants to give to her friend, the partner she works with. I can't receive you, okay? Unless you have to do it on yourself like this. Right. So at that time she's quite lancy lah, right? Say, no lah, blah blah blah, okay, okay, the father okay. I told her you should actually call me earlier. You don't have to make me to call you, right? Of the situation that you have to call me to explain to me and submit the works more earlier there, okay? If your sister actually, right, going to get married, you have to plan more. I don't think that your sister will get married, okay, suddenly, okay, tomorrow, okay, the wedding day, and today you make decisions there, right? People who want to get married, they make a plan 1 year ahead, maybe 6 months or maybe 3 months or 4 months ahead there, right? This kind of stupid kind of explanations, we cannot actually compromise them because I have to be fair with some of you guys who really work hard on it, right? If you guys in my situation, what do you feel? What do you feel there? You want to give this kind of chances to the person actually want you just want to escape and get past them. What are the reputation between you and the diploma that you get from these universities? People will think, right, go for holiday also can pass what? Right, that kind of attitude. Is it true? Is it true, guys? Right, right. Some of you guys, maybe your parents really work hard, right, just to get you guys in these positions. Remember that. Maybe most of you guys there, right? All your parents work hard to make sure that you can study directly. You can actually further your studies right here. But you jeopardize, right? All these kind of efforts from your parents just because you have a stubborn mind there. Right. You want to talk about not following orders? I'm not following my orders. A lot of people orders before. I get through out of it there because I know what I'm doing is right, but not all the time. Okay? You want to be a rebel with a great cause, not without a cause there. Don't be hantam or cincai, okay? Kind of things without thinking first. Alright? We have to remember that. People have brain, animals don't there. But we have to take care also our brain in the right way, to think more better, mature in the right way. I do a lot of full things with not TikTok there, okay, but nowadays duplicate or whatever. I just have fun with it there. But there's a limit and also a limit that we can actually playing around, and there's also times we have to get more serious on our works. Okay, remember that. So take serious on your works there. Even though, okay, I can show you guys. I enjoying playing around. This is my work that I play around there at these times, but I take it seriously because I know my kind of knowledge is valuable to the new generations. That's why I will here for you. Okay? Those are the things there. Okay. Don't get it offended, right? Okay? Because this is the realities there. Because outside world is more worse. Trust me on that. Okay, from your cultures, from my cultures, from our surrounding there, okay? You will actually, right, face with a lot of this Yasu kind of fires later on. Right. I think normal kind of situation, so you will find this kind of people there. How are you going to handle them? Right. If you don't know, understand what you do there. That's why I want you guys to learn and try to develop understanding what you've learned from now on. There's no point that, okay, you will learn something, you actually in the class, but you don't learn something there. This one, I don't believe that they learn from what we have go through before, right? See there, okay? The leg also have a bulu there, okay? See there, right? It's not the way that we draw. It's got no confident line there, okay? So learn from this mistake there, baby. Sorry there, okay, Richie. I want you to improve, all right? Because I treat you guys like my kids there. My kids doing wrong, I'm going to scold them. I'm going to scold them there, okay? You know the situation, right? Okay? Because my surrounding you can actually experience there, right? My kids there, right? Okay? I will scold them there, okay? Not because I hate them, because I want them to improve that. Same goes like you, okay? I don't know whether your parents, your dad actually talk to you guys like this there, right? But I talk to my kids like this. Some people doesn't like me, right? I know that, okay? We are human beings, okay? Even though my friends also, my kind of community also, some people doesn't like me. That's a normal thing. But I want to speak the truth only there. Okay? I want to speak the truth there. I don't want to become a little bit more like a double face kind of person there. Okay? I don't like to be like that. Okay? But with the management, with the top people, okay, we have to play around with the politics issues. Right, okay. Same goes like you. We also have this kind of political kind of issue that even though some people don't like me, but they have to be nice with me because of the marks. All right. Those are the normal things happen in the situations there. But if you open up your mind, you feel why actually I've talked to you. It's not because I hate you. I don't hate you already. I love you guys like my kids there. That's why I talk to you guys, explain, and also give suggestion from. You should be more privileged than me because I show you, you actually right, directly think about your works there. It's nothing personal about it. My kind of times, I always want people to critique my works there, right? I want my lecturers to critique my works there, right? And sometimes I want my friends also critique my works. But what I think I don't like it, they always hide all this kind of thing. Because why? I don't know why. Maybe because I know how to define my works in the right way, because I read and also do my research a lot. That's why some of my friends also been stabbed me on the back. That's a reality thing. I have a lot of my so-called good friend, maybe you guys also have this, right? Stab me on my back, especially on the industrial works there. That's a reality happens there. But I always move forward there. Move forward there, okay? I don't care about it, okay? Because what I care is I know what I can do. I will push myself further, right? That's all. So you guys have a privilege, basically. You can talk to me or share some of it, but you have to be more prepared, right? It's just like the training as a soldier, right? You have to be more mentally, have to be set up, right? You have to be prepared, right? Always. Maybe some of the situations we will, okay, some of the situation where people actually right push us a bit more, and we know we can fight them, we have to confront with her, right? But if we can't, or we want to be safe a bit, we act a little bit more differently. Act right. Okay, those are the things there, okay? So remember that. I actually doesn't want just to share only our tutorial, my words there, okay? Life experience is a very what we call that privilege nowadays, right? So that's why I can talk to you guys all this time. Hopefully in the futures, hopefully they're right, okay? Next year's, if I will be around, please say hi, okay? I'll always be alone there. People like us, or maybe okay, you guys can feel that, okay? Always be alone there. Even outside there, okay? Drink coffee, okay, on our own there all the time. Okay? Just say greet, say hi, bring a sketchbook, show your works. I really love to talk about the works there, right? Huh? Okay, guys. Okay. So anything else? So check back again our videos there. I will actually what we call that update those videos, okay, by today, right? Try to manage a bit on my time because I have two different kind of what we call that responsibility that I have right now, right? But it's okay. I will actually try to assist you guys a bit more there, okay? So what I see right now, okay, improve more on your previous exercise and also your previous assignments there, please, before week 14. Because this week we have another exercise there that lead into basically our sorry, there, our second assignments there, okay? That mean we have to learn to draw an elements like trees, right? Basic structure sketch there, okay? What basically I want you guys to achieve for this semester there, all right? It's not necessarily detailed drawings there. Take a look at Meichi there, okay? I want you guys to sketch like professionals. Sketch like professionals there. Remember what I say there right now. Sketch like professionals. Not just to paint, draw, illustrate there. Sketch first like professionals there. If you can sketch like professionals, you can paint and draw later on, right? That's the same. Because you have 2 semesters, remember that, okay? That will lead into your tablets and work with your digital there, okay? Photoshops, illustrations. Next semesters, they're going to be more challenged there, okay? Because you have to draw and paint using Photoshops. This is only a foundation there. This foundation also you cannot draw well. How actually you're going to work with your different kind of methods there, right? If you take a look at my kind of demonstrations before, see, all right, sketch line there, okay? These demonstrations I've been what we call that upload in our Google Classrooms, sorry, in our YouTube. I will show you guys how it works there. Okay, it's not actually a clean up line. It's a very sketch line. The ideas that I draw from this person there, okay? Learn from this kind of, okay? All right, I really apologize, okay, Meichi, if I have to direct, okay, with you or some of you guys there, okay? Because that's the situation that we have. I have to explain more clear for you guys that you would. All right? So it's not actually personal. I treat you guys as my kids, as my children there, as my brothers and sisters there. But compared to your age and mine, I'm 45, you guys are 18. That means you guys might like my kids there. Right. So I want to make sure my kids, all right, to become successful there. I don't want you guys to become a drug addict, right? Or murder or somewhere, right? Or like scammers or whatever in the future there. I want you guys to become success. That's why I give you guys this push over there, okay? All right. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. All right. So please update and also, all right, subscribe my channels over here. Even though it's not actually no, basically I'm not actually doing it as a part of my monetization, but I have to make sure that everyone has subscribed my channels and also a student especially there, and then you can keep track on my works there, okay? Because if you take a look here, okay, only 20 views, 23 views, that mean I know how many people actually have the good attentions to study back again those techniques. It can show from here. So there is no such thing a reason that you say that you don't understand, because I will go back into my kind of report, say this is my demonstration there, and I will upload more and more and more there, right? So if the student doesn't actually follow exactly what I think, what can I say? I already done my part there, right? Okay guys, thank you very much. Subscribe my channels there, even though I'm not monetizing my channels there, right? Okay? And thank you very much. Have a nice day there, okay? Thank you there, okay, Jianhao, okay? Okay, everyone. Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Subscribe my channels there, okay? And make sure you run those revisions on that. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. All the best, sir, okay? Renchi,
Thank you, sir.
update your works more there, okay? Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,